Alright, so Murder on the Owl Express. This is another fun one because it involves a lot of sequence breaking. So what we're going to do here is we're going to head through this door, just sprint, and then just keep dive boosting past these birds. You want to talk to only this bird because this is the only one you have to talk to. Avoid every other bird because they just waste time. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up here. You're going to come to the VIP room up here and get this key. We need this to open the train, the head of the train. Jump down here, roll out, get this present, and then try to switch to the sprint hat as soon as you do this dialogue. And roll out, get to the back of the train again. Keep rolling out. Remember to avoid the birds if you can. And then here we are. We're at the murder scene. And this is just a bunch of text, so just get ready to skip like 13 seconds of text. Yeah. Alright, so starting off here, we're just going to get to the door and we're going to do a pretty big sequence break. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run over to this bookshelf. And you're going to need to get at least a light SDJ. You can, let me see if I can do it right now. If you time it well, you can just get a double jump without an SDJ, and I'll talk about SDJs in a second because this is the first instance of you really benefiting them from them. But you can just do a standard double jump. It's not that hard to do. But if you want to do it a little bit quicker, you'll need to do an SDJ, and I'll explain what that is right now. So an SDJ is a sprint double jump, and what that is it's a one frame trick. It's not one frame, but the fastest frame is on the one frame. So basically what you do is you hold the sprint, and then I'll go into the other room to explain this. So you hold down the left button, or sorry, no, that's not general. You hold down the sprint button and sprint, and then you try to jump the frame after you release the double jump. And I'll see if I can show you what it looks like here. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. So if you get it a little late, you'll still get a little bit of a speed boost, but not as much. And if you do it too early, then you'll just get a sprint jump, and that loses your jump. So it's a little tricky to get at first, but you'll generally get a little bit of a speed boost if you just try to get the SDJ. So it makes this jump a little easier. You get up here, but anyways, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna press the button. This skips a lot of platforming that you would normally need to do. So I'll just come over here. You can sprint over this little gap, but be careful that you don't fall. And this is a cutscene. You can't really do anything during this. It's like a fake cutscene, but just store some momentum there that transitions through the cutscene so you can head to this part faster. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna jump over this gap. So this really benefits from the SDJs that I was talking about earlier, the sprint double jumps. And I'll show you right now, you can still do it with some well-timed double jumps, but it's a lot harder. Yeah, I didn't make it back. So with an SDJ, it can look something more like this, where you just can kind of get a little bit closer without. And I'll head back just to show you again. See if I can get a good SDJ and show you how much better it looks. Yeah, so you can see with an SDJ I can land on top of this without the ledge grab. But anyways, we grab the key, kill yourself. That you warp back to the door. And here we got another sequence break. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump on top of this. And an SDJ helps here again, but you don't need to. This one I know for a fact you don't need to. And what you're going to do is you're going to double jump, dive, and then do a wall jump off here to press this button. You need to press this button in order to do what I'm about to show you. If you don't, you will get stuck. So you press this button. And what you can do is you can go up that elevator, but there's a faster strat that we're going to do that's not too difficult to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. We're going to go onto this door. You can slide on. That's a really good way to make sure you get on the door. Be careful that you land on the door. If you land in front of the door, you're going to use up your key and you'll have to get another key. And that loses a lot of time. So what you're going to do here is you're going to sprint double jump as best you can up here. That was actually just a regular double jump because I was kind of late. So you can see that you can just get it with a normal double jump. And then we're just going to open the door. And then we're actually just going to leave because you don't need to get the evidence. The game automatically gives you one evidence. That's the conductor. So you don't need to get it at all. And then you just skip through a bunch of text. Switch here, cues the conductor, and just keep spamming through a bunch of text. A lot of text. The rubber knife. And that's pretty much it. That's gonna be Murder on the Owl Express. Yeah, just you don't need any sprint double jumps for this, but it helps a lot to be able to get at least the slow SDJs. So yeah, that's it.